Mark here, and well, guess what we have? Sticks and stones. Now, if you don't know, I'm not much of a knifer, but my brother is. My oldest brother. He's a knifer. And I have like knifed, like me and him have 1v1 knifing before. Nuketown, okay, that's perfect actually. It's not like, you know, frequency or something. But my oldest brother, he knifes a lot, and I guess it's like what the is it weird that Loki want to know what they're talking about? I want to. Okay, but my oldest brother, he knifes a lot. Like, he does honestly nothing but knife. So I don't, but I have like 1v1 knifing him before, and I have gotten pretty close to like winning for sometimes. But honestly, Black Ops 4 knifing, I haven't done that in a while. Like, obviously when I went for Dark Matter on my brother's account, I had to like use knives. And I got him gold on his knife in Modern Warfare. And I used to use a crap out of ballistic knives back on, I don't want to say Black Ops. Honestly, I think of probably Black Ops 1.
Scanning enemy positions.
Oh man. There used to be this trick that I used to do, like when I did use ballistic knives. What the fuck? There used to be the trick that I used to do, where I would swing my arm while I'm shooting a knife. Weird to say, honestly. I almost had a seizure saying that. But every time I would shoot the knife, the ballistic knife, I would swing my arm, and what it does is it makes it more like, I don't know, it's weird. It just feels like it goes more straight. I don't know why. Like, I just like swing my arm, you know. Pretty sure you saw that, actually. You know what? Let's have a story. Let's do a story right now. So, if you don't know, I'm 16, and like most 16-year-olds in my generation, I'm not a virgin, I guess. Yeah, like most 16-year-olds in my generation, and you know, my generation, we are a very fast-paced, growing generation. I'm pretty sure that like losing your virginity at like 16, well, I lost it before 16, but you know, around 16 is common, I guess, unless you're like, you know, one of the people that wait till marriage, which is good. It's fine. That's good for you. You know, you do that. You do you, boo. You know. I was. Well, wait a minute. I gotta think of that. I might have been 14. This was a while ago. How old was I in 8th grade? I think I was 14.
Sticks and stones.
I was either 14 or 13. Actually, I was 13. I remember now. Boom. Boom. You thought.
locations incoming.
Crap. Yeah, I was 13 for sure. That's what I really think about it. Because I was 14. Okay, this happened back in 8th grade. Yeah, and it was around the time that I like kind of moved there, or like kind of went to the school. I started late. I started in like early November. Yeah, like early November. I remember because no, actually, it might have been early October. That's what I think about it. The reason I say that because there was complications for me going to the school because my mother wasn't there, so it was complications of me getting into the school. But I started in like early November, early October. And I went there, and I obviously I kind of met a few people already, like 4 people on the first day, and continued being friends with them for a decent, for almost the whole entire school year, actually. Burp. God dang, I feel a hiccup coming, but it's not coming out. Okay, so I went to the school. I went there for like a decent 3 or 4 months, and at this time it's already like January, and it's before my birthday, which my birthday is in February. So I go to school, and okay, so the way the school lays out is the class was up, my class was upstairs because I was in 8th grade, so I was in the the elders. I was one of the elder students. So my class was upstairs,
Enemy locations incoming.
and you had to go downstairs when you want to go to lunch, obviously. So we go downstairs. We're going through this little hallway, and on the hallway there is on one part of the hallway there's a computer lab that I'm pretty sure just most of the 7th or 6th graders went to. For sure it was 6th graders. They would go to that computer lab, and we would go to the one that's upstairs, so it's closest. And it was always locked during our lunch period, because I guess just no one needed to go in there, because yeah, obviously. So it's empty, always. It's always empty, every single lunch period. And that was good because that leads into the story. So I knew this girl. She was very shy. She didn't know really everyone. She knew 4 people, 7 people. She really didn't talk to anyone, which is understandable. I didn't talk to anyone either. I hated people. So she decided, okay, you know what? Let's do it. She was an introvert, and I guess on this random day, she was just you know what, fuck it, extrovert mode, and she was like, okay, let's do it. Yeah, at this time, don't do this. This is retarded. Okay, don't think because everyone thinks it's cool, you're gonna be cool immediately. Everyone was talking about I wanted to have sex because everyone thought it was gonna be cool if you did. So she immediately was like, you know what? I want to be cool. Let's do this. So I'm just like, okay. Why me? And she chose me because I was really someone she talked to a lot, so I guess she was okay with me, I guess. And so I'm like, okay, I'll see you. enough time, and we were good. And she was like, okay. So I'm walking down the hallway that I was talking about, where we go to the cafeteria, because you go down the hallway to make a left, and then you go in the cafeteria. And I'm going down the hallway, and I guess she sees me through like the window of the door of the computer lab, and she opens the door, yanks me in, nearly dislocates my shoulder. And honestly, she got lucky, because this was like one of the days my best friend didn't like come to school. Like literally, like I think he just got sick or something, and which is fine. Obviously, I don't really care. But because usually me and him, we would always walk to the cafeteria. We were just like me, him, and sometimes another friend that I had. So she yanks me in. I'm like, why? Why did you almost break my shoulder? Shout out to Fluttershy. He's gonna hate me. And she was like, okay, we're gonna do it here. I was like, huh? I'm hungry. I want to eat lunch, please. And she did a. At this time I had mercy for people. Now I wouldn't really care, but this time I had like mercy. Like I felt sympathy for people. So she did this little trick that I was like, fine, I'm sorry, let's do this. And we start going at it, and we finish, and then at this time, I was like, okay, I think I still have a little time to go to lunch. I go to the cafeteria, go in, get my food, sit down, and literally the second I sit down, they're like, okay, line up, come on, we need to go back to the class, come on, and then my class, like, they're already leaving and stuff, and like, what we had to do is we had to wait for a teacher to come to the table, and then we leave. And it was so gay because, like, I love this teacher. He was my favorite teacher of that entire school. That and my literature. Yeah, my literature art teacher. I don't want to say her name, but she was like I do poems, like I'm really good into, like, I'm deep into poetry, and she was the reason I got into poetry like that. Sorry, that was probably really loud. I hit my mic on accident. I thank her for that, because like I've done amazing stuff with poems. It helped me a lot too. But my literature art teacher and my history teacher, they helped me into my entire school year, and it was awesome. They were great. But he had this one flaw. He was always the last one. Literally, all the other teachers would get their class and then dip, and literally we would be there like 5 minutes after everyone already left, and just be sitting there talking, beating the crap out of the tables, obviously, for some reason.
Speed and surprise.
I went Crash. Crash helps a lot. I went to Cordite. But he was always late, and the worst part is, like, you think, okay, that's good, you know, that means you have enough time to eat, right? No. Because the second they said we had to get ready for class, or like to go back to class, we had to throw away all of our food, just so I could wait another 10 minutes that I could have spent eating. So, which is fine, because I think, like, at that time I didn't really, like, I didn't eat breakfast or anything. Like, I would just eat lunch. But I was fine not eating lunch either sometimes. Yeah. But if you enjoy the story, like, subscribe, leave a comment, give me some feedback, tell me how you feel about these videos. I might tell more, like, I want to start telling you like embarrassing story videos, like story times, but I don't know how I feel about it yet. But I might pretty soon. As always, hope you enjoy.